Good afternoon, Alan. My name is Jonathan Agosto from Triple A SEO. I spoke with you earlier today, and as I promised, here's your analysis. So I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do a website audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to help bring in more work and customers. Those 3 things are content, citations, and backlinks. So the very first thing I want to go over is your website. So as you can see, I have your website pulled up here. I like the layout of your website. I mean, you have a bunch of pictures here. Um, the colors are nice. It's easy to navigate and read, but I don't see enough content on your website. One thing I can tell you about Google is that Google love content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words in the homepage, and you definitely have less than that. In addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So you will want to beat out your competitors in this area. For example, if your competitors have 1,500 words, you want to have 2,000 words and so on. So when someone searches for roofing company Macon, Georgia, Google crawls the websites on the internet searching and ranking the results. Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the website should be found for. If you have those exact words, roofing company, Macon, Georgia, listed multiple times on your site, you're going to be really relevant for that search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. I don't see any of those keywords here on your content, so you will want to get those in there as well. So I went ahead and did a Google search for that keyword. So roofing company Macon, Georgia. And this is how it looks, right? So the very first thing Google is going to show is the advertisement. Obviously, people are paying to be put up here. But right below this, we have what we call the Mac Pack. And the top 3 listed in here are the one that get most of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Some things you can do to be listed here is have a Google Business Profile, which you have one. You just have to optimize you and add a bunch of information to it. So you want to fill out as much as possible, like your name, your phone numbers, your hours of operation. You want to keep adding pictures regularly, as well as getting review from your past customers. And the most important thing you can do, to bring your business up here is to put your name, phone number, and address into as many directories as possible. So directories are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and etc. So doing this will help you to greatly power your profile, and then you will start showing up here and get more work. So right below this, we have what we call the organic results, and you also want to be listed in the top 3 here so that the most amount of people can find you. Let's take a look at one of the locals competitors here and see how they look. So we have here Schwartz Roofing. They're one of the top results in Google for Macon, Georgia. So let's take a look at their website. So as you can see, they also have, good pictures on their website. I just want you to pay attention to the actual keywords and content of this website. So they have residential roofing, which is a keyword. Roofing contractor is another keyword. Look at all the content they have. So you want to add a lot of information and you want to beat them in the amount of content that they have. So, but other than content and the keywords, let's see why this website is ranking and why they're one of the top results in Google. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Ahrefs. If I put their name here, we can actually see what we are up against. So I want to go over the UR and DR rating. So a UR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. A DR rating is actually how powerful your website is in Google's eyes. An important way of raising these numbers is through backlinks, which we can see over here. A backlink is essentially a shout out or an endorsement from another website. With this program, we can actually see what backlinks they have. We can obtain them for your website, and we can start outranking them, that way. So lastly, and most importantly, the keywords. So this is why the keywords are so important. They're actually being found for 434 keywords. Let's take a look at some of their keywords. So as you can see here, we have Macon Metal Roofing. So the volume is how many searches per month for that keyword. So this keyword is being searched 200 times. Roofing Macon, Georgia 20 times. Roofing companies Macon, Georgia 20 times. Metal Roofing Macon, Georgia 20 times. So imagine all those, maybe almost 300 searches going to you instead of going to your competitor. You know, there's a lot of calls that you're missing out for not having those keywords in your content. Let's take a look at your website ratings now and see how you compare with them. So right now we have your website here. As you can see, your DR is really low. You know, this is how powerful your website is in Google's eyes. So it is low because of the amount of backlinks that you have, right? So if we compare back to them, they have 520 and you have only 100. Like I said before, you know, we can use this program. We can actually see what they have. We can attain them for your website and you'll be able to outrank them that way. And the amount of keywords that you only have 13 keywords. So you're only being found for 13 keywords in comparison to 434. That's the reason you're actually getting no traffic to your website. So you're getting zero traffic, meaning no one is looking at your website right now. So it looks like if you were to get more content and keywords to your site, increase your UR and DR rating, and get some high quality backlinks going to your website, you can actually bring in a lot of calls. So that's all I have. I hope this video was helpful, and I would really appreciate hearing your thoughts about it. You can email me any thoughts that you have or questions, or you can just give me a call at 407-974-6037. I hope you have a great day.